Good evening, friends. Welcome along to night number 6 of our lessons from carols. This evening we're considering the more modern piece, Glorious Light. As you'll see, I've pushed the boat out this evening and switched the lights on the Christmas tree just to give it that little extra festive feel for you. It was the night before Christmas. Well, near enough anyway. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. I don't know how things are in your house, but things in our house have reached just about fever pitch. The excitement level over the past few days has gone through the roof. There are various presents coming into the house, and the kids are shaking them, seeing if they can hear what's in them. They're trying to peek through the wrapping to see what's in their presents. The excitement level is really building. The day that they've hoped for, the day that they've longed for months now, is finally here. And the excitement is almost too much for them to bear. But of course, we know that excitement can't last, don't we? We know that despite the fact that they've longed for this day, that they've looked forward to this day for months, ultimately it will disappoint them. You see, the toys that they get, they'll be good for a while. But in a few hours, maybe a day, if the parents are fortunate, then some of the luster, some of the shine will wear off those toys. And the kids will be back to wanting something more, looking for something else. Of course, it's not just kids who feel the disappointment of Christmas, is it? It's not just kids who look forward to it and then ultimately are disappointed by it. I think as adults this year more than ever, perhaps Christmas will disappoint us. It might be that empty seat that's around the table because someone has to self-isolate or someone hasn't quite been able to make it home in time from the mainland. It might be that turkey dinner that reminds us why we don't eat turkey by and large for the rest of the year. The day that we long for, the day that we look forward to, ultimately can never fulfill the expectations that we have of it. But this carol that the music group performed to us tonight remind us that there is a day that will fulfill all of our hopes and expectations. There is a day as Christians that we look forward to that will meet all of our dreams. A day that we look forward to as Christians and we long for. It is, of course, the day when Jesus Christ returns. A day that won't disappoint us. A day that will not let us down. We read Paul's words in Romans chapter 8. We know, Paul says in verse 22, Romans 8:22, we know that the whole creation has been groaning as in the pains of childbirth right up to this present time. You see, things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Sin has touched every part of this fallen creation. Creation is groaning, waiting for the rebirth, waiting for the day when Christ returns. That day, and that day alone this evening, friends, is the day that will not disappoint. By all means, enjoy Christmas. By all means, relax with friends and family. By all means, have a good time. But as this carol reminds us, look forward to that day when Christ returns. That day that will not disappoint.